All right, welcome everybody. Today's video, we are going to check out a couple things. We're going to look at a gigantic statue of a Chinese military leader, Guan Yu. And then we're also going to go over and we're going to see a dead monk. So we're going to combine a little bit of Chinese culture with some of the aspects of Buddhism. So let's look around and let's see what we see. So this is a 16-meter tall statue. It's the largest statue of Guan Yu in the world. And a couple things about it. It's 16 meters tall. It's not made out of like marble that you normally see. These are all over the place in China and around the world. Normally it'll be kind of a gray or a white statue. This one here, they put it with just colors everywhere, and it's kind of lifelike. Now, he was a Chinese general, and he's really famous for bringing unity and also a symbol of strength. Here at the shrine, it's kind of interesting. They actually even have a hotel, and then they have some other little stuff around the shrine. Some restaurants. They have some of the chicken, like the Chinese style chicken and rice. They have the duck noodle. They have like the chicken curry puffs. They have everything. And then they're talking about when Guan Yu was alive, from 160 to 219. And he was on an island in China. And his the values that he gives people is honesty, loyalty, consistency, ethical behavior, bravery, and courage. So let's go up to the second floor up here. You can see there's the courage and the gratefulness. And then we'll have the shrine, and they have a little place up here. Looks like it's mostly for taking pictures for the Instagram crew. They have the bicycles and all of that. And then they have a little display of this shrine. Yeah, this is massive. This is the backside of it. 16 meters tall with this humongous spear. And they have the Chinese lanterns. And then here is part of the little shrine. As you see, normal Chinese shrine stuff. I got the joe sticks burning. They have the lanterns. And then they have a little walkway. And then here is the main part of this little shrine. And if you come here, you have to dress polite, no shorts. I saw some tourists just getting out of their car wearing basically like they just came from the beach. And here's the main part. Yeah, this is nice. Here's where you can kneel down and pray, do all of that stuff. And there was a sign down below that said no fireworks, that you can let them off up here. So you can buy the firecrackers. Now here's the bathroom. It's just wide open for the whole public. Yeah, it's so tight. All right, so that was our little walk around here at this gigantic 16-meter tall shrine. All right, now we're going to drive over and we're going to check out the mummified body of the monk over there at Wat Khunaram, I think is how you say it. All right, so let's go see that. All right, so we have a parade going on here. So today is like a day where they're doing these parades, and tomorrow is a Buddha day. So I think this goes back to the old days where they would pull these parades by hand, but now they're pulling them by cars or they're self-propelled. And everybody runs up here and makes donations, and they get a blessing from the monk. You can see they're putting donations into the alms bowls. They get the little strings to wear. In Thai style, you see they're holding up traffic. But it's alright, everybody doesn't mind. You can see the guy. So they built it on an old car chassis, and he's driving it right here. Yeah, this is cool. A little parade. So this is going over to one of the local temples here. And the monk's giving the blessings out. He's throwing the water. And there's the relief crew for when those guys get tired of pulling, and the guy on the microphone right here. All right, so you got the ladies up there on the microphone, and then everybody's pulling the rope again. This is going to another temple, so this is something they must do here on the island. Here's their float. Has the monk up here. Has the little Buddha in the back. Then the drummers in the back, they're rotating out. All right, so we made it over here to Wat Khunaram. Now, what's special about this temple, what we came over here to look at, is what the Thais do is if there's like a famous monk or something like that, sometimes if they die, they stick them out on display as a mummy, and this temple is no different. So this is one of the former head abbots here at this temple, and he was a successful businessman until he reached age 50, and then he decided to join the monkhood. So he came to this temple, and he was one of the abbots here, and he spent 20 years at this temple. And whenever he finally died in 1973, at age 79, they noticed that his body wasn't decomposing, so they put him on display here. And they put him in an upright position. He had actually some instructions to do that, I guess. So anyway, this monk was really famous for his meditation, and he had a lot of followers, a lot of disciples that would come and listen to him preach and teach them how to become a Buddha. But anyway, he wanted to be put on display here as an example of how to be a good monk and a good person and to end suffering as the Buddhist way. So we're going to take a look at this temple and look around. So here's the little shrine, and here is the monk's body. And as you can see, for some reason they put sunglasses on him, I guess maybe to cover up the empty eye sockets. So they have like a little moon drop built with him sitting in the meditation posture. So the Thais will come here and they'll pray to him, and they'll rattle the sticks, get the blessing, all of that. And then they have this whole little building here for him. And there's a picture of him when he was alive. Yeah, it's a grisly practice that the Thais have, but it's what they do. Right here they have all the days of the week Buddhas. So if you're born on a Friday, this is your pose, and you come here and pray to it. So the Thais all know what time and what day they were born on. Wednesdays has two different monks. It has the daytime and the nighttime. So if you're born in the morning or in the evening, you have a different Buddha. So over there is the little moon drop or wee hand, whatever it is, with the monk, the mummified. And then right up here is the ordination hall. And it has a few other little things around the courtyard, a couple little shrines, it has the naga and everything. Now, it was kind of cool when we were coming over here seeing those the little parades. Now, that is a parade today. There's a sign up over here in Thai, and it's talking tomorrow is like a Buddha day, and they'll have some ceremonies and stuff like that at some of the various temples around. So people are able to donate money to the little parades, and it helps keep the temples going. And you can see the little marker stones that are around this ordination hall. Hopefully this is unlocked. It has some glass doors here. That door is locked, and this door is locked. So we're not gonna be able to get inside. And since we can't get in there, there's not a whole lot we can see. You can just see the Buddha in there. There's no murals or anything. On the back side of this temple, they have a little school, the Khunaram school. And there was a sign up wanting some volunteers to be English teachers. And they'll put you up in a room here if you stay. Right, that was a fast little video here at Wat Khunaram. Can't see inside of the ordination hall, but it looked kind of, you can see through the glass a little bit. I couldn't really film it, but you can see there's just a seated Buddha in there. There's no murals, and it just has some marble walls and everything. People come over here to see the mummified monk. That's kind of the highlight of this temple. We at least got to see kind of the cool little parade going by on our way over here. So anyway, that finishes up. So if you liked the video, smash like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and leave me a comment, tell me what you think. If you've been here, tell me, and if you want me to do something different, let me know also. So from over here at Wat Khunaram in Koh Samui, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.